Mr. Chairman, ladies and gentlemen, I have a huge privilege to be here in the studio and to talk to you from the studio. And first of all, congratulations to Jan and Grzegorz for inviting me and for this wonderful organization. I want to share with you today a case of total endovascular arch repair using free vessel inner branch stent graft for arch dissection. The title is long and I hope the presentation will be shorter. We all know that arch intervention is first of all done for aneurysms, and we know that there is still open surgery playing the main role in the treatment. We know that open surgery of the arch is not a very good idea. I mean, the complication rate and mortality rate is relatively high. Of course, we can do arch debranching, which is less invasive, but requires also opening of the chest and even endovascular treatment with hybrid treatment with extra-anatomic bypasses is not perfect solution for arch diseases. Of course, the results of those operations are better. However, few years ago, or maybe now more than 10 years ago, Cook has developed arch branch device with two inner branches. That was the breakthrough of the aortic arch treatment and the vascular aortic arch treatment, and we know that the results are very good and very promising. Of course, other companies are also doing the same with Jotek and Terumo. They have one or double branch devices for the arch, but still the Cook is a leader with its three branches arch device developed in 2017 and first described in 2018. Of course, the disadvantage of one or single or double branches arch devices is the need of extra-anatomical bypass. You see on the left carotid subclavian bypass and carotid subclavian bypass on the right, which must be done prior to or intraoperatively together with endograft. And we know that the experience with inner branch arch endograft are very good. Even the first experience were good, and now they improve a lot. Of course, the other indication for arch endovascular treatment is dissection, and those are very special cases. The cases of aortic arch reoperations. Aortic arch reoperations done due to dissection. There is usually type A acute dissection, which must be done in acute phase by cardiac surgeons, and usually what they can do during a night, during a weekend, is just replacing aortic ascending aorta, and they leave dissected arch and dissected descending aorta untouched. And the operation of the reoperation in such situation is very difficult and burdened with huge mortality, as high as 15% in this multi-center article, and complications almost 20%, which is we can say unacceptable. I was one of the group who has described usage of two branches, arch branch devices in such situation, and we had very good results with low mortality rate and low neurologic deficit rate, but of course there had been a lot of late reintervention in this series of cases. And of course, all the patients required this carotid subclavian bypass or carotid subclavian transposition. So that, as I told you, Cook has the three branches endograft from 2008, firstly described in 2018, and we have also access to this device according to our huge experience in endovascular interventions. Those are our teachers. I mean, Professor Schmidt is our Nestor, and he started doing it in Poland, and I'm reminding it in all lectures that I have, and all others are our teachers. Of course, we have a huge team of dedicated of patients who do it together with us. And with this With this team, we have done more than 800 complex aortic surgeries, including 26 aortic arch procedures. I'm showing it to you just to show you that this is the arch procedures are the green one, and this is only the top of our experience, and we don't do a lot of them. It's quite rare operation, but it's the operation that you require a lot of experience in endovascular treatment of the aneurysm and endograft implantation, so that it's not for everybody. It is only for those who are really experienced in endovascular treatment in stent graft usage. And in these 26 patients, we have done 5 patients with 3 branches, and the rest of them was with single or double branch devices. And coming back to our patient, this is dissection patient, 60 years old male, 6 months after ascending replacement with arch dissection with narrow true lumen and visceral malperfusion. And this is a reconstruction of CT scan. You can see ascending prosthesis and then quite narrow true lumen and branches from the arch originating from true lumen itself. And for this patient, we have planned 3 branches, arch branch device, and this is intraoperative picture. This is the film when we opened the device. And this is the final angiography showing patency of all vessels of aortic arch. You can still see small endoleak here, but this is endoleak type 4, which has disappeared in follow-up CT. You can see follow-up CT here, and the patency was very good, and the patient has been discharged in 4th day, and the follow-up of him is nowadays more than 1 year without any problems. We are also part of the group who has described this usage of those endografts, of those 3 branches arch endografts in the cases of dissection, and we have described together. It was published last month in Journal of Vascular Surgery, and we have treated 39 patients, and for all of them, you can see on this draw, there was possibility to cannulate all 3 vessels from outside, or all 3 branches from outside, and the results was very good with low mortality and low morbidity rate. Of course, the main issue, the most important thing is the ascending prosthesis, which can be, as you see here, suitable for endovascular treatment, but can also be too short and too kinked, which can happen in many patients that we need to turn down from the operation. So as a summary, arch branch stent graft is valuable alternative to open surgery, especially in diseased patients with other diseases. It could be considered first choice in the dissected patients after ascending replacement. 3 arch branch device enable full anatomical reconstruction without the necessity of additional vascular reconstruction. But surgery is difficult and require advanced endovascular skills and experience in complex endovascular aortic surgery. Thank you very much for your attention.